Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ma'am and friends. We are from Group 2 and we will present our topic of predator in biological control. Before that, let me introduce our group. Number 1 is Ikhlas Zul Amal, and then Yusuf Arifin, then Muhammad Izyach W, and last, Amanda Faiza Anjani. What is predator? Predators are free-living organisms by eating, killing, or preying on other animals. If the parasitoid parasitizes the host, the predator eats its prey to death. Predators usually have a body size that is larger than the body size of their prey. However, there are some predators have a smaller body size than their prey. For example, ants which are able to carry prey in much small groups. The general characteristic of predator: 1. Kill and eat more than one prey to reach the adult stage. 2. Its body size is relatively larger than its prey. 3. The nature of predation is found in the immature and adult stage. 4. The larva stage, which is active as a predator, is seized by sensory and locomotor organs. 5. With the exception of predatory hornets, which save their prey for their progeny, predators generally eat their prey directly. Types of predator based on the host. 1. We got monophage. This predator has a limited host or only one type of host. For example, Vedalia beetle. Number 2, we got oligophage. This predator have several types of hosts. For example, the doom beetle. And the last, polyphagus. These predators avoid host range. For example, praying mantis. The general behavior of predatory insect. The first, they were searching, starting when it's hungry and stopping when it's full. And the second, they were locating, predatory behavior that can change by the experience. Biological aspect of predatory insect. 1. Life stage. Egg. Placed by the parent in group or singly. Nymphs or larva. Body parts are modified when compared to Phytobagus insect. The position of the mouth becomes flat or horizontal, and to make it easier to catch prey, the forelegs become raptorial. Intestines become longer, and the salivary glands produce alkaline secretion that serve to immobilize prey when preying on it. In some cases, the mouth apparatus of these nymphs or predatory larvae develop into an effective tool for sucking the blood of its prey. Imago sometimes have the same type of prey as immature stage, but also others, such as a pollen.
Biological aspect of predatory insect. 2. Predatory relationship with prey. A. Search power. Predators respond to environmental cause to get to their prey. Habitat selection to prey discovery to prey acceptance to prey suitability or suitability. B. Most imago predators require a minimum amount of prey to lay egg and lay their egg. A minimum amount of this prey must be eaten by the predatory immature stage to meet energy needs in sustaining life, searching for prey, and growing and developing. The amount of prey a predator needs depends on 1. Predator body size, 2. Duration of searching for prey and other activities, 3. Prey body size and nutrition quality. C. Whether or not prey is easily found by predator depends on 1. Search efficiency by a predator, 2. Prey population rate, 3. Prey spatial distribution, 4. Difficulties of objectives experienced by predator in prey habitat. 3. Place to lay eggs and predatory stage. A, a, A. Eggs are laid near their prey. 1. Only the pre-adult stage are predators. For example, diphtheria, Scipidae, and Cecidomidae. Hypnoptera Cetidae. 2. Pre-adult and imago stage as predator with the same type of prey. For example, Neoptera, Thysanoptera, Coleoptera, aphid predator, Coccinellidae, predator Coccidulinae, Coccid, Chilochorinae, Chilochornithiae, Siminiae. 3. Pre-adult stage and imago as predator with different types of prey. For example, Diptera, Atomidae. B. Eggs are only laid in public prey. 1. Only the pre-adult stage are predators. For example, Diptera, Sulidae, Tipulidae, Chironomidae, Tabanidae, and Bombilidae. Usually aquatic such as Pleoptera, Trichoptera, Samneoptera, Corydalidae. 2. Pre-adult and imago stage as predator with different prey types. For example, Ononata, Diptera, Asilidae, Dolichopolidae. 3. Place to lay egg and predatory stage. C. Eggs are laid freely regardless of the position of the prey. 1. Only the pre-adult stage are predators. For example, Meloidae. 2. Pre-adult and imago stage as predator with the same types of prey. For example, Orthoptera, Tisanura, some Hemiptera. 3. Pre-adult and imago stage as predator with different prey types. For example, Mantispidae, Rapidoidae. 4. Only the imago stage is a predator. For example, Diptera, Mecoptera, and Hymenoptera has feeding.
Next, order Coleoptera. The order Coleoptera has the characteristic of hard-dick, finite horned wings, which function as protectors, and with hind wings and falls under the forewing at rest, and as a small. The large body size reveals that are very important in the biological control of the order Coleoptera are or Coccinellid, Carabid, and Staphylinid. Order Hemiptera, predator ladybugs are generally common predators at the imago and nymph stage. They feed on eggs, adults, and imago of various insects and meats. In the order Hemiptera, most predator legs are adapted for capturing prey. The femur is angular and usually equipped with spines. Generally have a thesis which has three segments at the ends of which there are a pair of spikes as an aurelium at the base of each torus. Order Hemiptera, ladybugs can usually be characterized by thickening of the wings of almost 2 or 3 of the wings and the rest are membranous, consisting of the families Autochroidae, Miridae, Navidae, and Reducidae, Hematidae, Litgae, and Pentatomidae. Pododiptera, the body is very small to medium in size, has one pair of wings, which are the front wings. The hind wings ring as dumbbells to function as a balance tool. Some imago fleas as predators and some play a role in biological control. Several families of the order Diptera act as predators in biological control. Order Hemiptera, bees, wasps, and ants. It has two pair of wings like membrane, slightly veined. For smaller size, almost no fins. The front wings are large and then the hind wings have a series of small hooks located on the anterior margin used when flying and have a small body size. There are three families in the order Hymenoptera, namely the Formicidae family, the Vespidae family, and the Phaeacidae family. Ants, bees, and wasps are very social insects. Order Mantodea. Flying mantis is part of the order that has a large size than its prey. Has a body length of 5 until 10 centimeters. The flying mantis has the nature of sitting and waiting when it catches its prey, such as bees, fleas, parasitoids, or other insects. They approach flower, and these predators are good for killing active fish.
Vertebrate predators are divided into three classes, namely mammals, reptiles, and aves. First, mammal class. Predators in this class are usually larger than their prey, for example, tigers that eat wild boars or cats that eat mice. Next, reptiles class. For example, this group is a snake that preys on mice or frogs that prey on insects. Next is aves class. There are special types of birds that eat pests and which have dual status as predators or pests. As an example of predatory bird, namely a swallow, this bird is a predator of the black powder and Necrobia sp on copra or red coconut meat. And birds with dual status, for example, crows are predators of rats and grasshoppers, but also pests that eat papaya and corn. And typical bird species as predators including penjac, sribunting, srikata, H. For example, the srikatan bird in this picture. In addition to insects and mammals, predators in biological control also come from the pill mollusks. Mollusks that usually become predators come from the class of gastropods such as snail. While snails are known as predators of other types of snails, for example, Bunaxis kipuesiensis and Euglandina are reported as predators of Achatina or Singapore snail.
Thank you everyone for the attention. If you have any question, please ask in the WhatsApp. Thank you all.